How's it going, everyone? Coach Javi. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a little bit of a breakdown on one of my sessions. I've been working with Izzy. She is a freshman in college. She's going into her first season. So we've been doing some preseason training, a lot of technical stuff, just trying to get her sharp, trying to get her in shape right before she starts her preseason with her college team. So today what I wanted to do is, instead of just giving you guys the training session, is to break down a very specific part of the session, just so you guys can see what goes on in my head as I'm observing the players, how I analyze that, and then what are the coaching points that I give back to the players so that hopefully they can fix whatever issue they have and we can get her a little bit sharper for the next session and slowly improving, because that's the point. So we're going to be very specific here. We're going to focus on a shooting exercise that we did here. We did 4 sets of the shooting exercise, and the focus was to get her to hit it properly with the laces, or that strike zone that you have on your foot. So for the very first set, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to explain the drill. I'm going to kind of show her how it works, and then as she's going through the very first set, I'm going to observe, analyze, and see what we need to correct for the next set. So right away, what I notice when she starts shooting is that she doesn't really have any sense of direction. She doesn't really have a side that she wants to shoot at. She's just kind of striking it every single time the ball comes to her feet. Wherever it goes, that's kind of where it goes. But what I'm also noticing is she's a lot more comfortable on her right foot than she is on her left foot. And with her left foot, she's a little bit more cautious because she doesn't feel super comfortable with the form. So she kind of holds back a little bit, and it causes her to not have such a strong shot, or not as powerful of a shot as she does on her right, because on her right, she's very, very comfortable. After the very first set, that's the main focus. As I told her, you know what, Izzy, I see that you're a little too cautious on your left foot. Don't hold back, strike it, put some power on it. And even if it goes over, if it goes off to the side, we'll make those adjustments later on. But I want to make sure that you can at least generate the power with your left foot. So you can start to see she's a little bit more comfortable, and the shots are becoming a little bit more consistent. She looks up, she picks a side, and the ball tends to go at least on that half of the goal. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Instead of her just kind of shooting it in the back of the goal and just keeping it on target, I want her to actually start being a little bit more accurate. So you can see in that second set that she's finally starting to commit to a side. So instead of just shooting it at the goal, she's actually trying to pick a side to shoot it at, and she's not holding back so much on her left foot. So I'm trying to get her to generate as much power on her left foot as she does on her right. And we're going to fix a few things here that are going to make it easier for her to shoot with her left foot and just be a little bit more comfortable. I'm trying to see what parts of her form specifically are causing her to not be as accurate with her left foot, or not be able to be as comfortable as she is on her right. So what I noticed right away is when she strikes it with her right foot, as soon as she plants, her plant foot is right next to the ball. And that's going to allow her to not have to reach for the ball with her shooting foot, because if she's reaching for it, it's either going to go over or it's going to be a little bit too soft. And if you want to keep it low to the ground, land on your shooting foot. You'll see she does that with her right. When she plants and then she takes a shot, she kind of jumps up a little bit, has a little hop, and then when she lands on that shooting foot. What that's going to allow her to do is it's going to allow her to stay over the ball the whole time, so that the ball stays low and it doesn't go over. Because if she leans back when she shoots it, the ball could go a little too high, and I also don't want her reaching for the ball, because like I said, that's not going to generate as much power. And now for the very last set, now that we've gone over all of these coaching points, the only thing I've told her is make little adjustments after every single shot. Think about, okay, what am I doing? What can I change really quickly? Am I striking the ball too low? Is my plant foot still a little bit behind? What are all these little adjustments that I need to make, and make them before every shot? So little tiny changes, little adjustments. Don't sacrifice, or don't change your entire form, and keep all those things in mind that we've talked about earlier. We're going to run over the last set, and you guys decide if she's made any improvements since the first set. With her right foot, she's planting on the side of it, landing in front. With her left foot, she's generating a little bit more power. And she's making a decision as to where she wants to shoot the ball. She's opted to go cross shot almost every single one, which is fine. But we're looking to really get some good power on the ball with both feet, be consistent, and try to put all those little things that we talked about into action. So I'll let you guys be the judge of this last set here. See what you guys think. Obviously, it's not perfect. The biggest thing is these kinds of things take years to perfect, years to master, and at the end of the day, you're never going to actually master it. You're never actually going to perfect it, but you do want to improve it to a point where you're comfortable doing it both feet. So this is just one session. I did see a little bit of improvement. I did see her put all those things that we talked about into play, and hopefully she feels a little bit more comfortable. Hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys liked a little bit of the breakdown, kind of what I'm looking for and how I process her actions and how I turn that into the coaching points, and seeing if she can respond and improve it so that we're getting better and better. If you guys like this type of video, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section. You guys want me to do more, and I'll do some more breakdowns with specific exercises or specific skills. That's it for me, guys. Until next time, and adios, muchachos.